He back the same, like cracking the same. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe for more content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that, tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. You feel me? Tap in with that, tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? We got a good one, man. DJ Akademiks just called out WACK100. He said that you always telling somebody what they should have did, how they should have acted. You told Rockstar he should have got cracking. What about when you got knocked out at that concert and Nipsey bodyguard knocked you out? Akademiks just brought that up. It's finna get tricky. Better find a mop. It's getting sticky in this chick. You feel me, man? Man at the Garden freestyle's out now. And please don't touch my... It got a body on it. It's out now, too. So get into that if you ain't got into that. But we finna slide right into this content without no further ados or don'ts. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Wack, you wouldn't do that.
What?
Wack, to that and didn't say, what the fuck are you talking? He actually thought about it. I'm like,
and for the
yo,
record,
Wack is convinced. Wack.
I'm down to explore all angles on this.
Yo,
There
Wack,
it goes.
I
Just
knew you
leave
was
Rick alone.
diabolical when you told that nigga Rockstar to say, if that shit had happened to me, what you should have did was go to the car, go get your shit. You know what I mean? You a Crip, right? Should have been no more burgers sold.
Burger Stand shut down.
Yo, Eddie, he sat there and listened to that and didn't say, what the fuck are you talking? He actually thought about it. I'm like,
And for the
yo,
record,
Wack is convincing this nigga to crash out.
no, I'm not.
If I could convince my enemies to
Hold on,
crash
bro.
out, that's great.
Hey, bro, that's not convincing. That's reminding the person what the rules are when you sign up for this unorthodox.
Wack, you wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that. And this is where Akademiks crashes out on him right here. I'm just let it play.
What?
Wack, you're not doing that. Wack, you have kids, you're up millions of dollars.
Hey, bro,
If someone had a okay, all right.
Nigga,
And I hate to bring it up.
listen.
Hold on, I hate to bring it up.
I'm-
But the whole thing that happened when they claim that Rolling Loud, some guy tried to step you over Nipsey. You didn't shut Rolling Loud down.
I was right.
You didn't shut Rolling Loud down. You know what? All you did, you know what? Let me play this real quick. I got to. Y'all know what clip I'm finna play.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. We rich trappers.
Hold on. No, that's not it. Blood Jroc knocked me out. Right here.
We ain't trying to we gotta get out.
And there you see Wack not shutting down. There you see Wack not shutting down Rolling Loud. There you see Wack not doing anything after getting knocked out. You feel me? So, yeah, there's that. You know, whatever, but let's keep going.
Loud down.
I was right there.
Hold on,
you were there?
bozo.
Adam said I was right there. Hilarious.
You wouldn't do that.
What?
Wack, you're not doing that. Wack, you have kids, you're up millions of dollars. If someone had a okay, all right. And I hate to bring it up.
Listen.
Hold on, I hate to bring it up. But the whole thing that happened when they claim that Rolling Loud, some guy tried to step you over Nipsey. You didn't shut Rolling Loud down.
I was right there.
Hold on,
you were there?
bozo. The nigga ran.
All right, but you could have shut it down.
But what did he actually do to you?
He swung and missed and ran.
Okay.
This the Rick Rock told you that.
Lies. You just said he knocked you out.
When we brought Rick Rock in here,
Okay.
Rick Rock was right there, right? If you go look at that episode, he said I was right there. Dude swung, missed, and ran.
We just heard you say he knocked you out.
This is when I knew they hated me. Any nigga that swing, miss, and runs, you don't praise the nigga running. He ran.
Oh no, they hate you. Well, that's why
No,
I
he ain't
don't like
touch
how
me.
you get my man Trap, because the reason why
Trap
your
playing
name.
games, he got to get like that because Trap gonna stand his place.
Hold on.
We
The
on the
reason
West
why
Coast, bro. We
your
are
parts-
on the West
You're right.
Coast.
The reason why
We
your name
don't
jumps off
play
the
the
page.
little game, huh?
The reason why your name jumps off the page when people are looking through the indictment is like, they're like, oh, these niggas really, like, your name comes up so much in how much they hate you that's like newsworthy, right?
He go,
Now,
I'ma
if you
make
had a
it-
context
Was
to say
he hate me a
Wack
lot?
was
Are
lying,
you telling me, okay, well, listen, Big U
yeah,
was fucking his son,
bruh, stop,
Jabari.
man.
What?
Baby Huey's
So he's like, sorry, stop saying that, bro. Academics is like, bro, shut up. Like, Academics is sick of Wack, and I'm willing to wager after this, it's gonna be a lot less conversations with Wack. Academics is falling off of him. He's like, bro, you're corny. I'm not fucking with you. I can see Academics slowly losing respect for Wack. He's like, man, just shut up saying that. Don't nobody care. What we know is the truth. You're avoiding. You just making up these stupid ass lies.
Now, if he added context and say Wack was
Are
lying,
you telling me? Okay, well listen, Big U
yeah,
was fucking his son,
bruh, stop,
Jabari,
man.
What?
Baby Huey's baby mama.
Okay. I'm glad that sentence
Hold
continued.
on, and let me put a little more to it.
Y'all about to get cease and desist.
No, we not, because we got the content. We gonna bring her
We
on
got the
here.
work.
Let me put a little more on it.
Adam's not doing that.
And
Adam,
we're
you
not
bringing that? You doing that?
Listen,
What?
watch this.
Y'all in L.A.
No, we bring her on.
When I leave, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm
Check
out
this
here.
out. Check
I ain't
this
worried
out.
about none.
Not only was he having sex with his baby mama, y'all ready for this? We're not talking about when she became the baby mama.
You gotta tell the story on Black.
He was also doing it when she was babysitting baby Huey. So she
Vlad,
was
you let the
16.
story run.
It's a fact.
Big use your man. Big use your man.
Yo, Vlad, you know I like
So now you trying to say that he was a PDF file? Barnacles.
bets.
I'm
You
not.
got a bet? 10 racks?
I'm not saying it's true
Hold
or
on,
untrue.
Vlad,
I'm
would
not
you
saying-
let
got a
the
bet.
story
I'm
run?
definitely not gonna bet.
We got anybody got a bet?
Definitely
Trap?
not gonna bet.
I ain't done my
On
homework.
Vlad
this one.
TV, no, I wouldn't run.
Oh,
it.
dude, look,
Okay, see, and
we got a bet?
There is
Nah,
this.
hell no.
Anybody got
I'm
want a
saying
bet?
But
I don't know
here's
Big U. I don't know
the
what's going on.
thing.
You want to bet?
I really-
Remo, you want to bet?
I don't want no parts.
You know she called in last week. Anytime somebody's on the phone with one of us and calls in while I'm on No Jumper, you know we got the content.
We got the work.
Only thing I don't like what Wack is doing, like I get it, like all your
Man,
all,
I'm finna, man,
all
listen.
your street ops,
Man.
you have realized that. Here's the thing. The LA scene of gangsters all want to get to podcasting because that's where they're seeing money at, and they're seeing how Wack is dominating that, even though I don't think Wack gives a fuck about making money off of that.
But okay, as part of the overall narrative, a lot of people are looking at LA like the most obvious example of a gang subculture community, et cetera, that has basically been taken over by podcasting, in which everybody's just sort of telling on each other, and they're looking at this current RICO as basically the
Who
pinnacle
told
of that.
on who?
Yeah, I'm a bit-
Wait, nobody told on nobody in that RICO but his own people and himself. Did you not tell on himself on the wiretaps?
That's right. But here's the
The show.
yo.
All right, what we
But it don't help that anything that might have been overlooked, you made sure you yelled loud enough and magnified that they didn't overlook it.
talking about?
Hey,
Nobody
listen,
told on the
for
dude.
an outside of LA, viewer, and everybody knows the only place or the biggest place, obviously shout out to the Fig Community and everything.
No, that's the
like
only
him.
one.
But the biggest place for like LA, or West Coast hip hop coverage, it is No Jumper.
Academics slid the fake community shout out on there.
Thank you.
The thing is, I thought y'all niggas was capping because I'm like, how nobody catching no phase? I'm not seeing nothing happening. The thing with Chicago, we see less talk and more action. Over
Exactly.
here, we just saw like, all right, this is your 20th episode. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yo, how the hell Wack work at the same building with like two niggas he don't like, and he ain't meeting for 2 years? How does that work?
We got respect. We keep
And
it
then
separate.
now, after the indictment drop, I'm like, oh shit, this
People
shit's
respect
real.
the schedule.
I'm like, now I want to tap in even more.
Listen, bro.
Because it's real.
Let me, because
This is indictment
you're not
podcast.
finna do that to the West Coast, right?
Indictment
For
podcast.
one,
For real, I like
there
it.
is no podcast
Yeah.
on the West Coast that is the voice or face of the West Coast. It's real power ruined, real cripping,
You're not a part of none of that.
hoovering, blooding, Sudanioing on the West Coast. Those streets is a whole nother jungle. This right here, right, is corporate West Coast in its own sense and own way. If I was out there doing dirt,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here at all. It's stupid. Now, if you doing dirt in the streets, then you shouldn't be here. And if you are here, you should find your alter ego and become them while you're here. You shouldn't be that guy that's doing the dirt in the streets. So you're not gonna water down my coast like that.
Yeah.
And
I
listen,
see 4 extras
listen,
come up here and
listen,
get locked up like
listen,
every
I
week
gotta-
after.
You just trying to make a point to get off the fact that you be on Flu Flammery, skullduggery, and larceny.
He does
listen,
a
That's for stuff he does outside
Listen.
here, for the record.
I
Yeah,
have
but
a
he's telling you what he
voice out
does.
here on the West Coast.
Yo, I'm toting
but
the
what I
hood.
do
They
up
catch you with a
here,
gun.
But he never
And
talks
listen.
about doing anything illegal in the streets, even though anybody who's
What-
looked into his
what I
record
do
knows
up
he's
here,
been a part of
right,
some crazy shit.
is not-
He talks about beating people up in jail.
is not a representation
I hear you on Vermin.
of what our streets
Vermin.
Oh, is that
Vernon.
I said it wrong?
Vernon.
Oh, Vernon.
Vernon.
My bad.
It's not a representation of what our streets are. Our streets is a total different world. 85% of the people in those streets don't even know how to find your page.
Okay. Vlad's taking off.
Vlad.
Vlad is like, yeah, I'm cool with this.
Hey, this is a Fendi-approved podcast. You and him both sponsored, huh?
I know my man Vlad be.
It's
like
the first
that?
time I've actually seen Vlad on the West Coast. We're East Coast linkers. We went out to dinner last time.
He feels more comfortable
Now,
out
Vlad,
here. That's why he got his hair tied back.
Yo, I think Vlad is like in between us three. Like you're closer. I think you're definitely closer with Vlad than you're closer with me. I'm closer with him than I'm closer to you.
I probably talk to him more than you.
Oh yeah. We went out to dinner. Like Vlad's my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think this is so dope how everyone comes together and
Oh, that's
no
real.
one's competing.
Right.
Nah.
None of us have ever competed with each other on any level. We've all been supportive.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because we all got different lanes.
While all the radio personalities and all the corporate stooges are like at war with each other and us. They all hate us because we're basically doing a way better job independently of what they want to be doing.
Adam, have you thought about this? Like, you know, Hot 97, Power 105 were like radio beef.
Yeah.
Like this week, everybody, like I see you guys with 16,000 viewers. Lit. I like it. In the radio world, it would be like, fuck those guys. Instead, we're all here like, yo, let's get in on this.
Yeah.
Let's get in on the RICO.
This is ground
Get
zero.
my ass in there.
Yeah, man, but this is dope, man. You know,
Listen,
thank you for
when
inviting me.
No, for
When
sure.
I seen
Yeah.
Loose Cannon up here, we hadn't even talked, right?
Mhm.
But I didn't hate. Know what I did? I called in and added to it. The numbers jumped. Like this is
I called in and made him confess more crimes on camera and got him put up out of here.
this is my home. So I'm not both they like I'm reading the comments. Adam has Wack punching at the air. No, you don't. I'm gonna do my part.
And Wack
I'm
showed
call
up.
in and add to it.
Wack
Yeah, I
showed
heard
up when I
about
was
this.
interviewing Reggie Wright Jr.
Yep.
He just popped up at the end.
He did the Tommy Sotomayor.
Oh, he didn't do the streaking and shit. Hey, by the way, one of the best things I think, again, I don't think any of us facilitated really, but you guys not seen, like, because me and you, we locked in early. You and Adam locked in early, but I remember every time, you know, Vlad's name came up, and I was like,
All right, man, we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We go.